Real estate news headlines. Is spring the make or break moment of the 2023's housing market? A brutally honest look ahead for buyers and sellers. That's the headline from Realtor.com this last week on the spring market. As most of you probably know, the spring market is the busiest time throughout the year. That spring market usually starts right around post Super Bowl and usually leads up to the beginning of summer. Summer months tend to be a little bit slower because people are going on vacations and will lead up to back to school. And once kids are back in school, the market kind of takes off again for the first part of fall through about mid-November up to about the holidays. So those are the busy times. So what we're seeing right now is, yes, we have more homes coming on the market and home inventory is up, but compared to last year, which was anemic, we really are very, very under inventoried throughout the South Bay. That's the same thing that's happening not only throughout Los Angeles and California, it's happening across most of the country. Most of the country is in this very similar situation. So the interesting thing is, as mortgage rates drop, they hit their peak in November, and they began to drop through January, and then they started going back up, and then they went back down, back up. It's a little bit of a roller coaster. But now rates have actually come back to almost close to the peaks of what it was in November. And when rates go back up, less mortgage applications are happening out there. But the issue is, there are still more buyers out there than homes for sale. And we still have an imbalance of buyer demand and lack of inventory. So if you read the article below by Realtor.com, there's some really interesting things. Because of the lack of inventory on really great homes that are either brand new or turnkey or fully remodeled, most of those homes are getting multiple offers. It can be anywhere from 2 to 5, 6, 7 offers. But those things are very competitive, and a lot of times those homes are going over asking. But the homes that are actually sitting on the market are really overpriced homes in neighborhoods that might not be the best or the best street within a community. They need some work or updating or some deferred maintenance. And the pricing is not realistic compared to what the home actually is. And those are the ones that are sitting there a little bit longer that we're seeing price reductions on. So with that said, I think that the unicorns in the market, which are few and far between, which are really the brand new or turnkey homes, there isn't a lot of them. And there's not enough new building going on for all the buyer demand. But I think you should read the article below. I think it gives us a lot of insight of what's going on. A lot of economists are forecasting that interest rates will drop more in the second half of the year, which will bring more buyers out, and maybe sellers are more willing to sell their home when interest rates are a little bit lower and there's not such a big delta between what their current interest rate is to what the interest rate would be on their new purchase. Well, let's get right into the numbers in the South Bay. Now, I'm going to do a recap just once a month now instead of once a week. So if there's anything that you are thinking about doing or need some information, please reach out ahead of time so we can talk about your particular situation. But in the South Bay here, in Manhattan Beach, there's been 33 new active listings in the last 30 days and only 54 active this week. There was 53 active last week, so we're only up 1 unit. 17 of those homes have price reductions, so a little less than a third. There's an opportunity there. There's 25 under contract, and only 10 have closed in the last 30 days. That number will start to climb pretty steadily since we're now into the busier season. The 3.5 months of supply, so the supply is starting to go up a little bit, and not because of the market is just a little bit slower in terms of there's too many homes out there that need some work. So that's the deal there. Hermosa Beach had 25 new listings come in the last 30 days, only 34 active listings. 12 of those have price reductions, which is a little over a third. 15 under contract, about 3 months of inventory in Hermosa, just a little less in Manhattan Beach. Redondo Beach has 54 new listings in the last 30 days, 66 active, which is really low, about the same as Manhattan Beach almost. 22 of those have price reductions, about a third. 42 under contract, and 1.7 months of inventory there. So Redondo is actually still fighting to find homes for buyers out there. Palos Verdes Estates had 18 new homes that came to market in the last 30 days and only 17 active listings as of right now. 7 of those have price reductions, about 41%. There are 14 under contract and 6 have closed in the last 30 days. Just under 2 months of inventory in Palos Verdes Estates. Torrance, 83 new listings in the last 30 days, 75 active. And 16 of those have price reductions, so a lot less price reductions happening in Torrance, only 21% of those. 78 are under contract, 58 have closed over the last 30 days. But here's the interesting thing in Torrance. Of the 78 that have the 58 that closed over the last 30 days, 28 closed with a price reduction, 24 of them closed with actually over asking. So that's a multiple offer situation. So it looks like the Torrance and Redondo Beach areas that have a little lower price points seem to have less price reductions and more properties going actually in multiple offers. Torrance only has 1.1 months of inventory, so that's pretty anemic. El Segundo, 4 new active listings in the last 30 days, 10 total active listings. 3 have price reductions, 30%, 8 under contract, and 10 have closed in the last 30 days. That's about 1.5 months of inventory in El Segundo. So my recap is this. If you are looking to purchase a home, you've got to be patient. But I have very good tactics on how to approach that if you're looking. If you're a seller, listen, I've been saying this all spring so far, since the beginning of the year. There's a great opportunity to get a fairly high number on your home. If your home is beautiful, turnkey, we price it right, we're gonna get multiple offers. If your home needs a little bit of updating or work, that's not a problem either. We have a great program called Compass Concierge here at Compass, that what it does is Compass will upfront the money to do upgrades, updates, cosmetic improvements, staging, deep cleaning, landscaping, to get your home in the best possible shape so we get multiple offers and we sell very quickly. And that money's paid back after we close escrow. We usually are seeing a 3 to 4x return on that. And there is no cost to you, there is no interest, there's no fees. It just gets paid back once we close escrow. And that is the plan for anybody who out there who's thinking about selling, which homes need a little bit of updating. And if you have any questions about the market, your particular neighborhood, please reach out to me directly. Hi, I'm John Bathurst with Compass and the John Bathurst Group, and I'm here to help you in the spring 2023 market. Have a great day. Cheers.